I lost two of my staff at the time, and the phone was ringing off the hook, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna need some help. We started trying to recruit through the normal channels. However, unfortunately, too many people were canceling their interviews with us. So that's when I reached out to Stafi, and within a couple phone calls, I had 2 or 3 candidates that were trained. They were ready to start and professional. So that's really why I reached out to Stafi. Really is getting back to clients at fast. In my business, I do real estate law. When someone calls, number one, you need to answer. Number two, you need to be able to deliver right away. Any delay in that process, they call either someone else or you kind of lose the opportunity. Losing opportunities means losing revenues. So it was very important to have somebody dedicated to it, not only answering our phones, but also assisting us with the intake process. Here with real estate transactions, there's a lot of data, a lot of information that needs to be included or entered into our systems right from the beginning, because that facilitates our transactions, from start to finish. And I thank Stafi for not only finding me a great kind of receptionist to really the gatekeeper, the phones always get answered, but also an additional staff member for our intake process, where we get a new file, we get the contract, and boom, all the information is automatically registered by a live person into our systems. I'm very, very impressed. It seems like Stafi has about 1 million people in their staff, because I constantly get either emails, phone calls, text messages, following up with me and different, granted, I have one dedicated kind of lead representative for us, but their team is always trying to reach out to me, number one, to find out how the staff members are doing, number two, how they can help, and three, actually, they give me ideas on how I can maximize each individual to benefit us, to save money, to make money, and to make, in essence, my life a lot easier. I was very impressed that some of the resumes that I received were actually professionals in their home country. For example, we have 2 that were attorneys in their home country. So, to allow my company to have legal professionals offshore, that means that the work product is going to be that much better. That really, to me, is a game changer, and that's what Stafi brought to our table. My intake process used to take really close to 2 hours per file. Why? Because we had one person doing multiple tasks, answering the phones, responsible for intake, and things of that nature. That, in essence, my cost per file went up because I was paying top dollar for one individual to handle multiple tasks, and those tasks were taking longer. Using Stafi, it's a dedicated individual that is the role, and a very attractive cost to us. So at the end of the day, our return on investment with a Stafi member is definitely, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't continue to use Stafi services if it wasn't cost effective for us. Our receptionist services are great because that allows us to, number one, get back to the individual faster. The other thing is, everyone hates calling, not getting a call back. Our Stafi receptionist follows up with the calls. Not only documents all the information, but is also responsible for the follow-up. Everyone knows in our business, everything is about follow-up. We sell legal services, but in any sales type of business, if you don't follow up, you're leaving money behind. Peace of mind, making sure that everything is not on my shoulders. I have now a team dedicated to do the tasks that unfortunately aren't the best use of my time. I always kind of keep everything inside. I'm the type that it's responsible for everything. But to know that we have a team now, it's a remote team, a team that knows their roles, and at the end of the day assist me. I'm able to actually go home and know that the business is still running.